But birthday is here, which means we have got our first SBC of the promo, and that is going to be Pedri. A lot of you guys are going to look at this and you're going to think he is extremely expensive, which he is. An 88, 86 and 82 rated squad fill up this Pedri card. But we have to take into account the Team of the Year nominee card, which he does have, has the 5-star skill moves and the 4-star weak foot. This one's flipped. This one's got the 4-star skills and the 5-star weak foot. 5-star weak foot on this game, especially in your midfield, is incredibly important. So I think that's added a bit of value to this card. And of course, EA know that a lot of us have saved up packs for this promo. So EA have allowed themselves to price this one a little bit higher. He's got 88 pace and 92 dribbling though, which is awesome for a midfielder. 79 shooting and 78 defending, which is okay as well. 88 passing and 84 physical. He's got them high work rates. Yes, he's 5'9", but he jockeys around the pitch like crazy, which is good. In terms of his traits, he's got no traits you really care about. He's got the solid player and flair trait. Solid player doesn't really do anything. I think it just means that they don't get injured, which ironically Pedri has been injured a few times this season. Flair as well, which is okay to have, I guess. But overall, you know, you're looking at that 5-star weak foot and you're thinking, okay, this is an interesting card. He's going to cost you a lot of coins, but my God, his in-games are very tasty for a box-to-box. He's got 91 acceleration, 85 sprint speed, which I think is really good. 91 attack positioning with 80 finishing, 78 shot power and 80 long shot. So his shooting is okay. It's not spectacular, but it will get the job done from that box-to-box roll. He's got 95 vision, 93 short pass and 91 long pass. Also with the 86 curve, as you can see there. Dribbling is insane for a box-to-box once again. Iniesta level this is. 93 agility and 95 balance. 90 reactions, 93 ball control, 92 dribbling and composure. And his defensive stats are okay too. He's got 83 interceptions with 78 defensive awareness, 84 stand tackle and 72 slide tackle. Stamina is insane at 99. Jumping is okay as well for a 5'9" man at 76. Strength is quite good for him as well at 82. And then his aggression is a little bit low, which I think is kind of a downside to this card, that low aggression. But overall, I think this is a really good card. The design is gorgeous as well, I have to say, from EA there. And for me personally, guys, as the box-to-box, you might think, booster shooting up. No, not for me. I want to boost up that defending. I want to get the pace up a little bit as well. But of course, with the pace here, it's going up to 92, which is quite decent and makes him a very unique midfielder, in my opinion. 87 interceptions now, which is also really decent. 82 defensive awareness with 92 stand tackle and then 80 slide tackle. He's got 84 jumping now with the anchor applied, a big boost to the strength too, up to 90. And aggression gets a little boost there, up to 76. And this is the team we are playing him in, guys. We're playing the 4-1-2-1-2 now as him as our get forward centre mid. Let's get into a few games of champs and let's see how this card does play. For cheap FIFA 23 coins, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com to get fast and reliable coins. And make sure you use code VIPER at checkout, get yourself a 5% discount. Alright then guys, the first game with Pedri is going to be on old gen this time around. And let's just see what he's got, man. I've got a feeling that he's going to be an absolute demon. And he's going to get underlooked quite a lot because of his price. But it is hard to find a midfielder with them kind of stats. Oh my God, we're going to go 1-0 down straight away. Oh, Lafont. Keep it out. Oh, Lafont, my hero. Keep it in, Pedri. That's it. Right, okay. Bad start and still is. But the kind of thing you get with Pedri, right, and he might not feel the strongest, is he's quick. He is very quick. And his dribbling feels so nice that he's able to spin inside and out very quickly. And that, for me, I find to be quite valuable. That was a really nice pass there. We got a bit unlucky, in my opinion, not to score there. This guy's a bit of an annoying player, isn't he, already? We have to be on our toes here by the looks of it, unfortunately. And I think the other thing about this Pedri card, which has made them put it quite expensive, is he's quite easy to link. And this seems to me... Oh, good goal. This seems to me like EA's answer for the FUT birthday Renato Sanchez of last year, of course. That was a awesome card and was absurdly expensive, if I remember correctly. I can't remember how expensive exactly he was. But... yeah, I remember him being quite expensive. I'm going to have to focus up here. He done really good defending there with Maldini when we were about to score on that Pedri cutback. And if you play a narrow formation, I think this Pedri is an absolute must-do. That's just not what I mean that, by the way. Even though his aggression is bad, and I don't like players in my midfield with low aggression, I think it's okay because he's, of course, got the 5-star weak foot, which, as I told you, I think is insanely valuable. We're getting dominated a little bit here, aren't we? Every time we tackle, we're losing the ball. Oh, EA Sports. This gameplay feels absolutely horrid too. Well done there, Tellez. I'm going to go into Pedri here. Let's see if we can make that run there with Forlan. Oh, that pass is a joke. How's that not a penalty? That should have been a penalty. Oh, his passing feels so good. I don't know how we haven't scored. I feel like all of the chances we've created have been pretty damn decent, but we just can't get the goal. You best be winning that, Ramos. He hasn't. Puskas, oh my god. This is a crazy game of FIFA, this one, lads. Just feels so weird. That's the other thing about Pedri that you'll get, right, is great driven passes and great through balls all the time. He feels so silky. I think it'd be hard pressed to find many players that feel that silky on the game. What a joke. Sorry if you can hear that, by the way. It's our daily Billy Wizard going past, so I do apologise for that. I'm going to concede as well because I've lost my marbles. Fair play this guy. I don't know how this guy's 2-0 up, genuinely. I've just been held on the break twice and we're 2-0 down, but I'm sure we'll get back into it. We'll go to highlights from here, guys, and see what we can do with Pedri. He just feels so dynamic. Like, you can move so well with him. But look at that. Oh, you cannot fault that at all. He should have, like, a hat-trick of assists already. We've missed a few very bang-on chances here, but he's been bloody brilliant in this first game already. Oh, look at that pass. How has Forlan missed that? Guys, if you have Forlan, drop him right now. He is so bad.
Getting close to the half-time break, and the visitors find themselves behind. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's certainly been an open game with chances for both teams, but they must start.
Once again, lovely pass.
Particularly in the wide areas, if they're going to get anything.
Pedri's in. Pedri scores as well. Lovely run from deep there. I love this card, man. He just feels so clean in terms of, you know, the sprint boost. Passing is so clean. Skill moves are really nice. And yes, he does feel a little bit lightweight, even though he's got that decent strength. But it truly doesn't matter when a card is this good and feels this good on the ball. Oh my god. I didn't think that was going. If I green that. Look at that pass. Oh. Oh. What is the shot? What is that? Oh, this game stinks, doesn't it? Here he goes again. Yeah, good strength actually there from against Capdevila. Look at that pass, guys. Oh, how is my... Guys, we are getting genuinely robbed in this game. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. All made from Pedri. Pedri is absolutely brilliant, guys. I mean, he's the only one in this team that's really doing anything. I mean, we struggled in this game, but, you know, this guy's getting all the counter-attacks. We've absolutely dominated it. You know, I know the XG is very similar, but without Pedri in this game, we would be out of sight in terms of losing the game. So Pedri has been awesome in the game on Old Gen, and you know, I've got, of course, already made some pretty good thoughts about him. He's got some issues. Let's move over to Old Gen, probably, or New Gen, I should say. I just love that driven pass and how good he is at it. Honestly, he is different class in terms of finding that driven pass. I don't think there's many people on the game that are better at him than it. Maybe like Zidane. But other than that, man, there's not many players that can do what this Pedri can do. In terms of the way he dribbles, in terms of the way he moves, in terms of the passes he can find. Man, it's just different. It's just absolutely different. There you go, another assist for Pedri. And we've turned this game on its head. Thank God we have. And Pedri has genuinely been the catalyst in this game. And fair play to him, man. Alright then, guys. Moving on to New Gen now. And of course, Pedri was great for us on Old Gen. Let's see what he can offer over here. I've got a feeling he's going to be a demon over here too. And man, he is expensive. And man, he has some issues but he makes up for that for sure with some of the things that he's good at. And we're going to try and showcase him here. And that game I was in on Old Gen was just ridiculous. Oh my word. Okay, he's got John Barnes though, so we shouldn't be in too much trouble, I hope. I say that as we're already one behind. Oh God. Oh, this has been a bad start to my FUT champs. Full Sally as well. Oh, why? Well, just why? And now we're already on the back foot, which is just wonderful, isn't it? Oh, see, that's where he has an issue. He is so weak. But I don't think it really matters when he can do that. Oh. See what I'm saying? What a weird card. Oh, we're going to go 2 down, though. Get to that, Ramos. Why am I getting rigged? Why am I getting rigged in every game I'm playing? Oh, my word. Love that. See, that's where I think he's, like, different levels. Here he goes. Tony Martial, equaliser. What an equaliser as well. He's so good at that driven pass. I don't actually think there is many better on the game than him at it. He moves different. I mean, you saw the sprint boost, right? Oh, that's got to be a handball. Oh, this gameplay. What on earth is this, guys? I hope I'm not the only one that's seeing this. It is struggle sometimes, man. It is struggle. And then we've been pressed into oblivion. And that's a good goal, because that's a good press. The font's flapped at that too. That's so annoying, isn't it? We get a full Selly once again. Oh, don't you just love playing FIFA sometimes? Because I do. I really do. Come on then, Pedri. Oh, bad start. Got the ball still, though. Just going back into Pedri here. He should be able to find that. No problem at all. There goes Diego Forlan, who is genuinely absolutely abysmal. Absolutely abysmal card, that is. Who we got back there? It is Pedri. Sitting all the way back here. And his power shots are demonic! Oh! I can't lie. I thought that was going. I thought that was going, man. I really, really did. Oh, this is so messy. Pedri again. Looks for the pass into Diego Forlan. Forlan scores and it's 2-2 and Pedri involved once again. I mean, you're seeing a common theme here of Pedri being involved in every single attack. And yes, he's not good defensively. He really isn't that good defensively. But it's okay. Because he's so good. Look at that. Because he's so good going forward. And maybe I'm wrong about the chem style. I still feel like I want to boost them defensive stats for when the opportunity does arise to tackle and stuff. But my word, you cannot fault that, can you? You just can't fault that. Oh, what a goal that is, to be fair. From an awful card. Absolutely awful card. But guys, get this Pedri, man. You will not be disappointed. He is so good. He's one of them cards that you don't really see in the middle of the park. Because he's so heavy on the dribble, he feels more like a winger. But he is so good. He is so good. You do have to be careful with him, though. Because he hasn't got much body strength. He really, really doesn't. Even though, you know, we boosted it all up. He's a bar magnet as well. He loves hitting the post and the crossbar, man. But unlucky once again. And that's the thing about Team of the Year, Pedri, I found. Is his Travellas were really broken. And I don't really understand as to why. I wasn't expecting his power shots to be that good either. His power shots are very good. Go on, Pedri. That's a bit of aggression there. Very nice. There you go, guys. All right, guys. So 2 games done with Pedri. And I have to say that even though he has his cons, which we all talk about, his pros definitely outweigh them. And I think if you don't have Team of the Year Modric, you can't afford Team of the Year Modric, I think this is arguably the next best thing on the game. He has great movement. You know, his aggression's low. And that is an issue. And I probably, in retrospect, probably wouldn't put the anchor on him. I'd probably go for something that boosts his, you know, his shooting probably. Because he does get involved in the attacking areas a lot more than he does in the defensive areas. His tackles aren't very strong. But his shooting actually was okay. He's got great Travellas. He's got great power shots for some reason too. His passing is obviously insane. He's got a great driven pass. He's got a great player lock through ball. And a great over-the-top through ball as well. Like, genuinely insane over-the-top through balls. I was really surprised at how good they were. His dribbling is next level. A great sprint boost on him as well. Really good at driving into spaces because of that sprint boost and that insane pace. Makes him a very unique midfielder other than the likes of Timmy and Modric, Timmy and nominee Pedri, and maybe Gavi as well are quite similar to him. But the pace is great, and the pace is something that you really do have to look at and kind of add in with the other stats and go, Jesus Christ, not many midfielders that you're going to play with on this game are going to have pace around 90. And yes, he doesn't feel strong. Yes, his aggression's low. His stamina is brilliant. As I said, his tackles do not stick all the time. Just to go over the pros once again, though. Great pace. Really decent long-range shooting. In the box, you know, sometimes scores, sometimes doesn't. Passing out of this world. Brilliant, brilliant passer. 88 passing is a bit of a lie because, of course, the crossing and the free kick accuracy is bringing that down an awful lot. More like 90, 92 passing. Dribbling, one of the best, if not the best, you'll find on a midfielder on FIFA 23. As I said, the only person that I think would overtake him would be Timmy and Modric. And then you've got the defending, where I'd probably say he's quite average. Because of how small he is, his tackles don't really stick. His AI is not bad in terms of positioning for defending, but his tackles are quite stinky, in my opinion. And then his stamina is great. His strength is definitely not 82. It feels like 70. And his aggression is a little bit of an issue. Overall, would I say complete this card? I probably would say just about yes. He's, you know, if you've got someone like Gareth Bale, I think Bale is a bit better as a going forward midfielder, but Bale doesn't offer the same passing that Pedri does, and that 5-star weak foot is absolutely brilliant to have on a midfielder, guys. I would say complete this one over the period that he is there, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. A great card, a bit overpriced, but still an awesome meta card, guys. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell to miss a pair of you. But guys, that's going to be it for me for now, so take care.